He was only 7 years old, but he carried a suitcase that weighed 100 pounds. Most children carry backpacks filled with books and dreams. He carried a rigid, perfectly sharp rectangle filled with things he was never meant to understand. In the background, childhood was happening. You could hear the laughter and the swings, but for him, that world was drawn in ink too light to touch. Parentified children don't lose the desire to play, they lose the permission to play. He became the human shield, positioned forcefully as an emotional buffer between the jagged conflicts of adult caretakers. He learned to fix their broken pieces while his own were still forming. The space around him began to shrink into literal crushing walls. He looked in the mirror and didn't see a child. He saw a reflection of the internal expectation, an exhausted adult posture in a small, fragile frame. The tension indicator hits red, acute overwhelm, system failure. When the visual order collapses, the nervous system follows. You cannot logic your way out of a burden that was never yours to carry. An adult must physically reach in and remove the weight. Healing from parentification requires something the child could never provide for himself, a rescue. The downward crush of the briefcase is finally gone. It is finally safe to rest. Look at the trajectory shift. The heavy, sharp edges of adulthood are replaced by the buoyancy and light geometry of a balloon. Co-regulation has finally restored the baseline. Because childhood is not a trial run for adult responsibilities, it is a protected space meant for unburdened growth. Let them be little.